We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, containing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year, and remember the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Good evening and welcome to Iowa Central Field at the Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge on a beautiful evening here on the first day of the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you today, or this evening I should say, as we're heading into our final game of the day here and on the Girls Union Network powered by MidAmerican Energy Company. And we're into Class 3A now. It'll be the 4th seed Humboldt at 20-2. Taking on the 5th seed Mount Vernon at 20-4 in the tournament here. And we're going to see one of the state's outstanding pitchers and a team that has a group of very talented multi-sport athletes here tonight in Mount Vernon. Humboldt, of course, with Ellie Jacobson, one of the best pitchers in the state, comes in with a .81 ERA. So it's going to be, should be a good matchup here tonight. Let's take a look at how these two got to the state tournament. And the road to state for Humboldt, they come in, as I said, number 3 in Class 3A, the Region 3A Region 2 champions, defeated MOC Floyd Valley. Have outscored their opponents 23-0 in regional play and set a school record for home runs, 20 home runs in this shortened season. For Mount Vernon, the Mustangs, their road to state, was 3A Region 7 champions. They defeated Anamosa, outscored their opponents 31-2 in regional play. 6 players hitting over 350 for Mount Vernon. So it could be an interesting matchup here tonight. We'll see if it turns into a pitcher's duel or a offensive slugfest. We'll see what happens. Final game of the night here. But we'll take a break, come back with more from the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea.
And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Here at the Girls State Softball Tournament in Fort Dodge, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Getting ready for our starting lineups here. You see the players heading into the dugout, and the coaches are out to talk with the umpires here. Robin Brand in her 9th year with Mount Vernon. Doug Van Pelt for Humboldt. He's in his 24th year with them, and Mount Vernon will be the visiting team, Humboldt the home team by virtue of the seeding, and they're kind of going over the ground rules and everything here, and then we'll have our starting lineups. And as you can see, it's going to be a little bit of a issue to see them with the sun going down there to the west. It's going to shine right over, and our cameraman Randy, he's doing his best to try to get us a shot into the sun until that sun goes down. They have the lights on here now, but game time set to go about 7:30, so probably 7:45 or maybe a little later than that before the sun goes down. But it's been a beautiful day here. 84 degrees right now, clear, and a little bit of a breeze as we get ready to go. Teams have come on out of the dugout. Winner of this one will meet up with the winner of number 1 Albia, number 8 Creston, which is underway on the Kruger Fields field, right to the west here. As everybody's coming out and getting ready, we'll go just a second to our PA announcer, Tom Lynch, and he will cause a few problems for me to see over. You can see the glare there coming through as we have our camera over on the first base dugout. Well, let's go to our PA announcer, Tom Lynch.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Rogers Sports Complex in this 3A quarterfinal game between the Humboldt Wildcats and the Mount Vernon Mustangs. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinal round on Wednesday on Dodger Diamond at 4:30. Now let's meet these non-starters first for the visitors from Mount Vernon. Number 4, Cammie Stryker. Number 5, Avery Plathie. Number 6, Ashlyn Steen. Number 9, Cameron Brand. Number 13, Laura Swart. Number 15, Lauren Swartengruber. Number 16, Lily C. Number 17, Addison Gukin. Number 18, Vera Talecki. Number 19, Kenna Rollinger and Madeline Miller. The assistant coaches for the Mustangs, Lori Moss, Jolynn Winkler, Sammy Moss, Michaela Just, and Libby Ryan. And now for the starters. Leading off, playing left field, number 12, Nadia Jalecki. Batting second, playing third base, number 3, Maya Bentley. Batting third, the shortstop, number 10, Nicole Sullivan. Batting fourth, playing catcher, number 2, Mandy Moracle. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7, Lauren Ryan. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 14, Jenna. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 8, Caitlin Babcock. And batting ninth, playing first base, number 1, Summer Brand. And your flex, the right fielder, number 11, Ella Wishmeyer. And the head coach for the Mustangs, Robin Brand. And now for the non-starters for the home team from Humboldt. Number 11, Emily Knight. Number 12, Addie Bertzel. Number 19, Emma Clark. Number 21, Ashley Berglund. Number 22, Joey Smith. Number 23, Macy Vancoon. Wildcats, Erica Post. And now for the starters, leading off, playing center field, number 17, Carly Thompson. Batting third, the pitcher, number 14, Ellie Jacobson. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 24, Kendall Clark. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 38, Maddie Lang. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 15, Addie Thompson. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 18, Reagan Lee. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 20, Alexis Hansen. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 16, Claire Varencoon. And the head coach for the Wildcats, Doug Van Pelt. Our umpires for this contest are at first base, Steve Ebert. At third base, Arnie Krukow. And calling balls and strikes, Ross Hemsley. Now let's get ready to play some state tournament softball.
Starting lineups today brought to you by Buena Vista University, located in Storm Lake. Buena Vista University prepares students for lifelong success through transformational academic, professional, and co-curricular programs. Schedule your visit today at bvu.edu. So, ready for the start of this ball game here today. On the mound for Mount Vernon, Jenna Sprague, 1.15 ERA, 79 strikeouts, 21 bases on balls, a 14-2 record. And I probably should tell you, it's the Humboldt pitcher, Ellie Jacobson, here on the mound. Her numbers are just as impressive here. 18-1, .81 ERA, 184 strikeouts, 17 bases on balls. Okay, last game of the night, but we're ready to go here. Mount Vernon will lead it off with Nadia Talecki, the sophomore, followed by Maya Bentley, the sophomore, and Nicole Sullivan, the senior. Nadia Talecki, the granddaughter of former head coach Gary Stamp, and the daughter of Hall of Fame pitcher Paige Stamp. And going to be a little bit of a problem over there, probably on the right side of the infield, getting started. Still see the butterflies fluttering around. There's one that flutters right through by the pitcher. There's a ball to Lucky. Get started here, hitting .477, 6 doubles, 3 triples for the sophomore. And this one will be foul.
Hitting up for the Mustangs, Nadia Telecki.
Here we go. You see the view from behind the plate. Telecki, bouncer to short. She'll come up, firing but not in time as Telecki legs it out. The infield single. Jory Hajic made the throw, but Telecki was quickly down the line. That brings up Maya Bentley, the sophomore third baseman. And Bentley hitting .411. Swing and a miss, a big cut there on the first pitch. Jacobson looks into the catcher, Maddie Lang. Runner going, fouled off. 0-2. The count here for Bentley. Maddie Lang catching, Kendall Clark at first, Addie Thompson at second, Hajic at short, Reagan Lee at third. Outfield Hanson, Thompson, Bernku. This one right through the middle, right by the outstretched glove of Jacobson, and back-to-back singles to start out the ball game here for Mount Vernon. That brings up Nicole Sullivan. She's hitting .436, the senior shortstop. The runners at first and second now. No outs. This one a chopper foul. By Sullivan. Twelve doubles, a triple, and no home runs for Sullivan. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. Rise ball gets her. I guess she has 2 home runs. Misread that. That one's outside. 1-2. Runners at first and second. 2 singles. To lead it off, this one lifted high towards center. Center fielder coming under. Thompson makes the play for out number 1. So fly ball to center field. Brings up Mandy Morico, the catcher.
Batters number 2, Mandy Morico.
Mandy Miracle. This one hit hard right by the shortstop. They'll send the runner. It's to the fence. 1 run is in. Second runner is on the way, and she's going to score easily. Slid but did not have to, and there's a double for Morico and 2 RBI. Yeah, Kruger Seeds extra base hit. Find out how Kruger Seeds can help you. Visit KrugerSeed.com today. So 3 hits now and 2 runs in, and that brings up Lauren Ryan, the junior center fielder. Takes a ball. Lauren Ryan hitting .375 coming into this.
Now batting number 7, Lauren Ryan.
Ball 2. This one just off the handle, Nubber. And a good throw to first by Jacobson. That one, it was a full swing, but came off the handle almost like a bunt, and the runners will advance. There's 2 outs. Advances the runner to third, I should say. There's a strike to Jenna Sprague, the pitcher. She's hitting .397. That one high. Thrown cause here, get a few more runs in. That one a high swing and struck her out. So they get 2 runs on 3 hits. And we'll go to the bottom of the inning with Mount. Coming up after this, you're watching the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Hey,
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opened doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Here at the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Humboldt comes to bat in the bottom of the first. They gave up 2 runs on 3 hits in the top of the first inning. Leading off will be Carly Thompson, the center fielder, hitting .259, the senior. For Humboldt, Jenna Sprague on the mound, or in the circle. In the circle for Mount Vernon. First ball, pitches a ball. This one lifted high. Going to stay in foul territory. Will go foul and caught by the first baseman, Summer Brand, for out number 1. And there's 1 away. Brings up the shortstop, Jory Hajic, hitting .411. That one's a ball. Annie Moracle behind the plate, catching Sprague. This one slapped by the outstretched arm of the third baseman for a single. First hit of the game for Humboldt.
Bringing to the plate, number 10, Jory Hyatt.
Brings up Ellie Jacobson. That one up the middle and through for a base hit for Ellie Jacobson. And back-to-back base hits.
Thompson to second.
And we'll get a pinch runner for Kendall Clark. So you got to be careful with her. She could give you the lead here on one pitch with runners at first and second, one out. Coach telling her to hit a line drive over there. Doug Van Pelt. She steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a good cut at it. Just missed it for strike one.
Running at first, number 23, Macy Barancourt. Batters number 24, Kendall Clark.
Kendall Clark, 0-1 now. One out, runners at first and second. That one's low. Tying run at first. Sprague looks in. This one is lifted high. Is it going to get just out of the infield? Shortstop makes the play. So a high pop-up just on the infield grass, or outfield grass for Nicole Sullivan, the shortstop. We're out number 2. That brings up Maddie Lang, a senior, hitting .436. She's got 3 homers, so a little pop there in the bat. Right now, base hit, though. I'm sure they'd take that. Get the runners around. Trailing here, 2-0. There's a strike on the inside. As Mount Vernon scored 2 runs on 3 hits in the top of the first. Now here on the bottom. Humboldt, there's a strike again. Low and inside. 0-2 on Maddie Lang. She's going to play here at Iowa Central. This one is ripped, but it's going to go foul. If that had been straight, it would have been gone. 200 all the way across in the outfield here. And she's hanging in there with an 0-2 count. Sprague looks into the catcher, Morocco, and deals. This one, diving catch by the second baseman, Kate Morgan, to end the inning. No runs on 2 hits. We'll go to the top of the second after this. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea. And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
They say Buena Vista University.
Back here at the state tournament in Fort Dodge, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And let me correct myself, it was Kate Morgan, the second baseman, or excuse me, Kate Babcock, not Kate Morgan, who made the big play there, the diving catch for Mount Vernon. It's Kate Morgan coming to bat, the designated player. Takes a strike from Jacobson. This one fouled off into the screen. Oh, 2 to Kate Morgan. She's the DP, designated player, hitting .229. And she's followed by Caitlin Babcock in the lineup. There's a strike, caught her looking. for out number 1.
Jacobson retires Morgan for out number 1. Batters number 8, Caitlin Babcock.
Second strikeout for Jacobson brings up Caitlin Babcock, the senior, and she hits it hard to the second baseman. She'll come up. Addie Thompson make the play, and there's quickly 2 down. And we'll go to number 9 batter, Summer Brand, the first baseman, the senior. She's hitting .361. Coming into this one. Couple doubles. This one popped up, and the pitcher will make the play. And Mount Vernon goes down in order here, and the top of the second will come with the bottom of the second after this in the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We go to the bottom of the second here at the State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Going to be the 6, 7, 8 batters. Addie Thompson takes a strike. Here. They had 2 runners on, the tying runs on in that first inning, but couldn't bring them around. Got him on with 1 out and then got out of the inning. That one is going to be foul as Maya Bentley reaches over. So Jenna Sprague, Mandy Moracle, pitcher catcher Summer Brand at first, Kate Babcock at second, Nicole Sullivan at short, Maya Bentley at third. The outfield, Telecki, Ryan, and Wishmeyer. Left to right. This one drops. No, it didn't drop. The third baseman came over. I spoke too soon as Bentley comes over, makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Looked like it was dropping right in there, but
Great play by Bentley.
Bentley says, no, wait a minute.
1.
And she
Number 18, Reagan Lee.
ran right over and made the catch. It brings up Reagan Lee, an 8th grader, hitting .231, playing third base here for Humboldt. This one, chop foul. Third base line. Reagan Lee. 1 double, 1 home run. Season. This one is lifted on the right side and got it where she could turn and didn't have to look into the sun. The first baseman, Summer Brand, makes the play there. So 2 infield flyouts.
Lee pops up to first for out number 2.
One was
20, Alexis Hansen.
third baseman. That brings up Alexis Hansen. The other to the first baseman. And Hansen comes in hitting .218. Sophomore takes a strike from Jenna Sprague. Sprague got back-to-back singles to the 2-3 batters in that first inning, but then got the next 2 to fly out. And there's a ball inside. And got out of the inning without any trouble. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a big cut and miss by Hansen, sophomore. 1-2. Break has not gone deep in the count. Or too much in the early going. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout, and they go down in order here. In the bottom of the second, so 2-0 Mount Vernon. We'll come to the top of the third after this at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Here's a strike to start out the top of the third inning at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson with you here. Nadia Telecki, who singled and scored to lead off the ball game, swings and misses there, and she's down 0-2. Ellie Jacobson. Maddie Lang behind the plate, Kendall Clark at first, Addie Thompson at second, Jory Hajic at short, and Reagan Lee at third. Hanson, Thompson, Baron Kuhn, the outfield left to right. That one high, 1-2. This one foul. And Telecki hanging in there. Outside, not biting on that one, 2-2. Jacobson looks in, now delivers. She pulled back, and he said she went. They appeal down to third base, and they call her out on the strikeout. I thought it kind of touched the ball. I could be wrong on that, but they call it a strikeout. Either way, it brings up Maya Bentley, who singled and scored first time up. This one a chopper. Second baseman comes up with it. Fires her out.
Bentley rounds out the second.
Addie Thompson with the play. Over to Kendall Clark. 2 away here.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 10, Nicole Sullivan.
Nicole Sullivan flying out to center field. Time up. Swing straight back. Whoa. That shook the netting a little bit. For our camera. And a change there, drops in. And just below the strike zone. That one's high too. Ball 2. 2-1. This one is lifted to the right side. Second baseman makes the play. And Mount Vernon goes down in order here in the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third after this at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. the sun will rise, and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org. In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off.
State softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Claire Varenku, the right fielder, steps into it. Shortstop going back and makes a good. Nicole Sutherland makes a good play backing up for out number one. Well, both these teams got some hits early. Mount Vernon turned theirs into 2 runs. Humboldt couldn't, and then since then it's been 1, 2, 3 innings for these pitchers settling in. Brings up the top of the order, Carly Thompson. She flied out to third, and just as I say that, she pops a single into right field. Says, well, I'll fix that. And there's a single into right for Carly Thompson. And brings up Jory Hayek, junior shortstop.
That is number 10, Jory Hayek.
Jory Hayek, excuse me. This one lifted high, left side. Third baseman has an easy play there. If that were the first baseman, it'd be more trouble over there because she'd have to look into the sun, but it isn't. There's 2 down here. So far, Humboldt having trouble stringing together some of these hits. Jacobson singled the first time up, stranded. Takes it inside for ball 1. Jacobson, the pitcher. Hitting .460 coming in. Thompson over at first. Takes it low. They fakes the throw. Miracle does to first. And Thompson gets back. Got a pretty good lead over there. Third and first baseman playing about even with the bag here. Expecting her to hit one. That one a change and it drops and she's able to steal it then. As changeup drops in front of the catcher.
Thompson steals second.
You see our camera there from the first base dugout. Still quite a bit of glare from the sun. Hadn't gone down quite yet. But the 3-0 count here to Jacobson. You're looking to help her own cause by driving in that run out there. This one fouled off. She's hitting away on the 3-0 there. And just a little late on it. And Jacobson stands in there. Over 100 wins, over 1,000 strikeouts. And that one is going to go into right field. Runner rounds it. That'll score the run. And we got the lead cut in half here on the Jacobson single and RBI.
Jacobson with a single to right, driving in Thompson.
Drives in Thompson from first. It brings up Kendall Clark. .460, 10 homers. She flied out to shortstop her last time up, and we'll have a pinch runner. And that'll be an IMT substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. And that is Macy Varenku again running over there at first base. Kendall Clark steps in. 3 doubles, 10 home runs. Takes one low and inside. And I'm assuming the scouting report, nothing out over the plate for her. Keep it low. Here's the delivery inside. She tried to turn on that and just off, caught a piece of it. As they're going to try to pitch her inside, looks like here. Jenna Sprague, pitcher. Moracle the catcher. This one lifted to the left side. And caught! What a running catch by the shortstop, Nicole Sullivan. Almost ran into the outfielder there, but she catches it for the out. They get 1 run on 2 hits. And it's a 2-1 ball game as we go to the top of the 4th of the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWIC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you. The Iowa Farm Bureau.
Go to the top of the 4th, the 4, 5, 6 batters for Mount Vernon. They're leading out cut to 1, 2-1 here. Mandy Moracle will lead it off, the catcher. She had the double that drove in the 2 runs back in the first inning at the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Fouls the first pitch back. On the girls' digital network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Thanks for watching here tonight. Sun finally starting to go down over there a little bit. The lights are on. That one low, bounces. 1-1. So Jacobson has settled in here after giving up 2 singles and a double in the first inning. Retired the side 1, 2, 3 the last 2 innings. And now ahead 1-2 here on the leadoff batter in the top of the 4th. Mandy Moracle, the senior catcher, hitting 270 coming in, and that one's high. Tried to make her reach on that high one, but she was patient. In the 2-2 count. Oh, hit her right in the helmet. Right inside and hit her right into the face mask there of Moracle. She shakes it off. Jacobs only hit 3 batters. That's her 4th, so she doesn't hit many. And that brings up Warren Ryan, who grounded out her first time up. Big jump off of first over there by Moracle. She's stolen 9 bases. This one ripped in. She doesn't need to steal one there, as it's a single that will advance her by Ryan.
Ryan singles her up. Merrick with the second.
And first 2 batters are on here. Just like the first inning, they were able to convert those into runs. That brings up Jenna Sprague. She struck out her first time up. The pitcher against pitcher now. Swing and a miss. Brings it in on the hands. The 0-1. This one fouled off. 0-2, quickly ahead. That went off the screen and back in. If they go out and the fans get them, then they have to take them and sanitize softballs. So Jacobson goes back to the circle, gets a little rosin on the hand. And we're set to go. She deals. And high, and ooh. Had Sprague thinking about pulling the trigger on that one, but she held off. One-two pitch, runner at first. This one fouled off. Over the right side. Got to get another softball out of the dugout. Here we go. And we're set to go. Tying run at first. Or excuse me, at second. This and a chopper. Shortstop comes up and will go to second in time.
Sprague grounds to short. Ryan out at second. Miracle up to third.
So they get the force out at second. Route number one. Moracle goes to third, and Sprague to first on the fielder's choice. Now we'll have a runner over at first. Is number 16, Lily C, for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how to be worry-free at IMT at imtins.com. That'll bring up Kate Morgan, senior designated player. She struck out looking her first time up. Runners at the corners with one out here. Top of four. Turns, squares to bunt, fouls it off. Looking to get those runners over, and then maybe with the throw, get a run in from third. Let's see if she
batting number 20, Kate Morgan.
bunts again here. The sign is. It is. She tries to lay it down this time. Third baseline, and it goes foul. So now Coach Robin Brand comes over and going to talk with her. Tells her what she wants. And 0-2 on the batter. And Jacobson, the pitcher, looks in, and now she'll deliver. High. Runner going. Coach thought that the batter interfered with the throw, but she was looking to third. She didn't even look to second, I think. So now runners at first and second. And a base hit could score two. Swing and a miss, strikes her out. Route number two.
Jacobson retires Sprague. Morgan.
Fourth strikeout for Jacobson.
Caitlin Babcock.
Brings up Caitlin Babcock, the second baseman. She grounded out to first, her first time up. This one is lifted. Foul, going to stay in play. It does. Nice job by the catcher, Mandy Lang. She stumbled trying to get out of there, took her mask off, and finally caught it to end the inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth after this at the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors. At Waldorf University,
Iowa Farm Bureau, the 5, 6, and 7 batters for Humboldt. They trail 2-1 here. Maddie Lang, the catcher, will come up. She flied out to second her first time up. This one is ripped high, and it's going to go, almost caught out there. She got to the fence and had to turn back over. Telecki got to the fence and then had to turn back to get it, but almost made a nice play on that, but she's looking into the sun and has to turn back over down the line. And it's a strike. Oh, and 1. She really ripped that ball. She has 3 homers. One here would tie it up. And just caught a piece of that one off the mask of Moracle. Moracle catching. Summer Brand at first. Kate Babcock at second. Nicole Sullivan at short. Maya Bentley at third. Telecki, Ryan, and Wishmeyer. The outfield left to right here behind pitcher Jenna Sprague. This one, and off the dugout. Randy could have kick saved that, I think, and knocked it down, our cameraman, but his reflexes aren't what they used to be. They were going way outside, but she went with that pitch and was going to try to drive it. There's the 0-2, and they go outside again. That time she lays off it. Trying to get her to reach on it. Behind 0-2, Maddie Lang, the senior. And that one, ripped into the glove. Summer Brand, almost, if that's over her head, down the line, it's extra bases, but she kept working that way, but great reach by Maddie Lang to snag that one. Because as I said, if that's over her head, it probably bounces into that corner, and we could see extra bases, but as it is, it's a nice play and an out. Brings up Addie Thompson, the second baseman. She takes the ball. Because that thing was tagged. But that's why you have that tall player over there with the good reflexes at first. There's a strike, 1-1. Summer Brand. One out. This one a chopper, back to the pitcher, running down, and there's a good reach that time. As throws her out at first. Sprague throws it over, and a good stretch by Brand. So she had to stretch high for the liner, and now stretched out to get the throw to first, and brings up Reagan Lee, the 8th grader. Third baseman, flied out to first her last time up. And there's a strike. Humboldt. Couple shots here, but unable to get the base runners on so far in this inning. That one comes outside, 1-1. Lowers it over to third, up, and there's a 1-2-3 inning with the put out there. We'll be back with the 5th. After this, the girls' state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high.
Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Hey!
Hey fans, a reminder, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. And scholarships are also still available. Apply today at central.edu. We go to top of 5. It'll be the bottom of the order, then the top for Mount Vernon. In the defensive star of the last inning, Summer Brand, the senior, who caught that high liner and then went over and stretched out to get the play. Comes to the plate. She flying out to the pitcher, her first time up. Takes a strike. Inside, just curved in over, caught that corner.
Hitting off the top of the fifth for the Mustangs, number 1, Summer Brand.
Summer Brand, and then we go to the top of the order. Ooh, held off that changeup, and it's a ball. 1-1. Comes in looking so inviting as a fastball, but then you see it just drops off. Swing and a miss. There's a fastball. 1-2. And gets her on the high strike. Goes down swinging.
Jacobson retires Brand for out number 1.
That's out number 1.
That is the leadoff hitter, number 12, Nadia Telecki.
And strikeout number 5 for Ellie Jacobson brings up Nadia Telecki. She singled, scored, and struck out, so 1 for 2 with a run scored. And swinging on the first pitch, fouls it back. A lot of fans around the outfield. You see them out there and in the stands here. Big crowd here for this 7:30 matchup. Of course, Humboldt not that far away to drive. And that's outside for a ball. Humboldt hit 20 home runs, a school record this season. And their pitcher, now with a chopper, and that's a nice play, but then it gets by, and she'll take second. Good play to try to do something on that, but Telecki single advances on the throw. Charge an error on the throw. So Telecki goes to second. Shortstop came up, made the throw low. That brings up Maya Bentley. Third baseman who singled and scored, grounded out. 1 for 2 with a run scored. Takes the ball. Catcher talking with the umpire here. Ross Hemsley behind the plate. Swing and a miss for Bentley. Sun heading down over there, still shadows and a little bit of sun in the outfield. That one fouled off. See it kind of rattle the camera a little bit there. Into that netting. One and two to Maya Bentley. Swings and misses. Strikeout for out number 2, the 6th strikeout now for Jacobson.
Jacobson retires Bentley for out number.
Gave up 2 singles and then the double that brought him in that first inning, but has been pretty good since then, scattering one hit there. Now this one is lifted toward the right side. Second baseman comes over, makes the play. And that ends the inning as the single goes without damage here. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. After this, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Beautiful evening here in Fort Dodge, Harlan Rouser Sports Complex. Glad you could join us here on the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the digital network powered by MidAmerican Energy. 2-1 here. Humboldt trailing, coming to bat in the bottom of the fifth with 8-9, and then the top of the order here as Mount Vernon scored 2 in the first. Humboldt got 1 back in the third. And now we're set to go here as Telecki late coming out of the dugout. Now she gets there. Jenna Sprague on the mound for Mount Vernon. Mandy Moracle, catcher. Summer Brand at first. Kate Babcock, at second. Nicole Sullivan at short. Maya Bentley at third. Nadia Telecki left. Lauren Ryan in center, and Ella Wishmeyer in right field. Leading it off, Alexis Hansen, left fielder, struck out first time up. This one is fouled back over. There, the backstop, and you probably heard it hit the aluminum up top. Again, it's 0-1. The sun is down and the light's not quite lighting everything up here yet. This one is lifted foul. It's going to get out of play too against the screen. It stays in. 0-2 to Hansen. That one high. Maybe trying to get her to go after one. One strikeout, no walks. Giving up 4 hits has Sprague, but just 1 run. And that one's outside. He had 1 error. Didn't cost him there. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging. Out number 1. Second strikeout for Sprague. Claire Varenkoon, the right fielder, the senior, flied out to short. Her first time up. In the number 9 spot. Will be followed by Carly Thompson, the center fielder. Looked at that one and it's outside. Ball 1. That one high. 2-0. Both these pitchers seem to have settled in here after giving up some early hits. And there's a strike. That one catches. 2-1. Third baseman in a little bit. First baseman right at the bag. Swing and a miss. Maybe expecting her to go with that outside pitch. And right to the third baseman. Set perfectly there, Bentley. All that discussion about mask, and you look out here in the infield and you see third and first baseman and pitcher wearing them, and the shortstop and second baseman not. This is way before we had the COVID talk about mask, but wearing the protective mask here of the softball variety. There's a ball to Carly Thompson, the center fielder. She flied out in the first inning, single, stole a base and scored in the third for their only run so far. This one going to right field again. It's down fair. Right fielder comes over. She'll come up throwing. Got her! Looked like she slid under at first, but then got her a single and then thrown out. Caught stealing for out number 3. So no runs on one hit. We'll go to the top of the 6th at the Girls State Softball Tournament. Presented.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing.
By Mid-American Energy, Boracle had the 2 RBI double in the first that gave them the lead that they're hanging on to. 2-1 here in the top of the 6th. I'm sure they'd like to get some insurance runs here. This one change and hit out to the shortstop. Is it? Just loops it out there. She kind of, I think, saw that easing off and tried to pull back, but ends up popping it out to the shortstop. Brings up Lauren Ryan, the center fielder. And there's one that just moves our camera out. We'll readjust that there. And 1-1. Yeah, I can do a little bit of everything now. I adjust the camera, play-by-play color here. What do, you know? There's a strike. Everything going on here. 2-1, or 1-2 it should be. Scoreboard's got it backwards, I believe. Swing. And a miss. No, okay, so now they got it 2-2. I thought he said 2. Okay, so it is 2-2. I can't keep up on all this when I got to adjust the camera too. There's a swing and a miss. Strikes her out. We're out number 2. Seven strikeouts now, I believe. Brings up Jenna Sprague, the pitcher. Strike. She struck out, reached on a fielder's choice, 0 for 2. And that one bloops back. Strike 2. There's ball 1. 1-2 now. And that one's fouled off. 2 runs and 5 hits for Mount Vernon, 1 run on 5 hits and an error for Humboldt. Humboldt trying to shut this inning down, come back in and do something about evening it up. It's 2-2 here. 2 outs to the pitcher, Janice Sprague, 2-2. And this one to center. Center fielder takes a couple steps in. Carly Thompson makes the play with no problem. And Vernon goes down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Humboldt coming up, trailing 2-1 on the state softball tournament. Presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Girls State Softball Tournament, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Humboldt comes to bat. They got the 2-3-4 batters here. Looking to even it up or take the lead in the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Jory Hayek, the junior shortstop, singled, grounded out 1 for 2 so far tonight. Jenna Sprague on the mound, delivers high. Mandy Moracle behind the plate, Summer Brand at first, Kate Babcock at second, Nicole Sullivan at short, Maya Bentley at third, Talecki, Ryan, and Wishmeyer, the outfield left to right on the Mustang defense. This one fisted, it's going to drop in there for a leadoff single and the tying run at first base here. No outs for Humboldt. That brings up the pitcher, Ellie Jacobson. 2 singles and an RBI drove in the only run of the night for Humboldt in the 3rd inning.
Singles to left, bringing the plate number 14, Ellie Jacobson.
And she really gave a long look at that pitch before holding off. And it's 1-0. Held off that one. Her baseman coming in a little bit. Looked like she thought maybe she might try to bunt that, sacrifice it here, but we'll see if they have her hitting away. And low. Inside, 2-1 to Jacobson. That one's low. 3-1. Jacobson came in hitting .460 with 1 homer. This one lifted high, back, and caught by the center fielder. She comes over on the run. Lauren Ryan with the deep fly out. Round number 1. Hardly any wind. She got a lot of that, but not enough as it's caught in front of the fence out there. Round number 1 brings up Kendall Clark. Has hit 10 of the 20 home runs this year for Humboldt. 3 doubles. She's flying out the shortstop each time. So far, unable to get a solid whack on it. This one is a solid whack, going back off the fence. Runner coming around to third. They'll hold her at third, and Clark is in to second with her 4th double of the year. An extra base hit brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today. And Kendall Clark represents the go-ahead run at second with 1 out. The tying run at third, Hayek. And to the plate, Maddie Lang, the catcher. She has flied out to second, flied out to first. Base hit could tie it. That one's high. Bottom of the 6th. Second and third, 1 out. Humboldt challenging here. Trying to rally. Trailed since the first inning, giving up 2. There's a bunt. Lays it down. Coming to home. Got her. Coach thought she slid under it. Now the runner will go down to second. Tried to squeeze, and they got her at home. Clark goes down to third, and Lang goes down to second on the throw. There are 2 outs now. And the tying run still over at third. That brings up Addie Thompson, the second baseman. Flied to third, grounded out to the pitcher. 0 for 2 today, hitting .250, the freshman. Humboldt trying to push across the tying run. This one a chopper to third. She'll come up and make the put out to end the threat here. In the bottom of the 6th, no runs on 2 hits. We'll go to the top of the 7th here at the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea. And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. Humboldt challenged there, but couldn't get the run across on the suicide squeeze, and Mustangs come up the top of the 7th, still leading by 1, looking for some insurance. The 7, 8, and 9 batters due up here for Mount Vernon. And looks like, are we going to have a pinch hitter in here? Let's see. Looks like number 13, which would be Laura Swart, will pinch hit on a IMT insurance substitution.
Pinch hitting for the Mustangs, number 15, Lauren Schwartendruber.
Excuse me, that's Lauren Schwartzendruber. And she takes 2 balls. I thought it was 13, but it's 15, Schwartzendruber. And she quickly takes 3 balls from Jacobson. And Jacobson falls behind 3-0. She hasn't done that much at all. There's a strike. Trying to look across the score sheet. She hadn't gone to a 3-ball count, has not walked anybody. here. A lot of first pitch hitting on her. This one, slow roller to short, comes up firing. Got her. Nice play by Hayek at short. Round number 1.
Short dribble grounds out to short.
And
that is number 8, Caitlin Babcock.
that brings up Caitlin Babcock, the second baseman. 0 for 2 on the night. Mount Vernon looking to get some insurance after seeing that last inning. Where Humboldt challenged, couldn't get that run across in the squeeze bunt. That one low and in the dirt, 2-0. Jacobson falling behind again here against the hitter. Two-0 count. This one to the shortstop again. This time she can't come up with it. Charged it, but couldn't bring it up. And an error will be charged to the shortstop.
Coming to the plate, number 1, Summer Brand.
Second error on Humboldt tonight. That brings up Summer Brand, the first baseman. Coach Robin Brand, mom and daughter talking there. She comes over. She'll play volleyball at Cornell next year. Summer Brand will, the senior. Mom, the coach, gives her instructions here. Pitch is high. I think they'd like to move that runner at second around. Instruction might be, too, to hold off a little bit because I see a lot of balls up there. That one's a strike, though, 1-1. Jacobson comes back. 1-1, 1 out, runner first. 2-1 ball game. Humboldt trying to close it off, come back in the bottom. This one is lifted high on the left side, running over. Oh, almost made a catch coming back the other way. Hayek tried to kind of basket catch that as she was running, looking over her shoulder and kind of overran it a little bit. And Brand stays alive to bat another time here. 1-2. See there, the home plate view. This one lifted back, shortstop going back, diving, no. It drops in there as the left fielder came in and a single drops in. Just a little drop in. The outfielder came in. Hayek, the shortstop, was going out, and the outfielder called her off. Usually that's the play. So they have runners now first and second. Top of the order, Nadia Tulecki. She singled and scored, struck out, singled. So 2 for 3 here. With one down. Nadia Tulecki hitting .477, 6 doubles, 3 triples, the sophomore coming into this one. Coach Brand shouting instructions to the base runners. This one lifted. The left fielder comes in, went back and came back in. Out number 2, we have a pinch runner over there, Ashlyn Steen, for an IMP insurance substitution. Over at first, you see her there. And at the plate, Maya Bentley, the third baseman. She singled and scored in the first, grounded out and struck out. 1 for 3 and a run scored. Pitch is high. Humboldt trying to hold off any other runs. Mount Vernon looking for some insurance here as Humboldt will come up with a chance to take the lead in the win in the bottom of the 7th. Question is, what will be the advantage they have to overcome here? Right now it's just 1, but Mount Vernon would like to get these base runners around and pad it a little more. 1-1 count, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Bentley, the sophomore, in there, and she gets hit by the pitch. Bases loaded. That'll bring up Nicole Sullivan, the shortstop. Flied out to center, flied out to second, flied out to second. 0 for 3 on the day. Hitting .436 coming in, 12 doubles, 2 home runs, so she's got a little power in the bat. Batting in the 3-hole here, trying to drive some more runs across. This one is lifted high towards center field. Over the fence, grand slam. Home run by Nicole Sullivan, number 3. A Kruger Seeds extra base hit at Adrenaline Fundraiser home run. Wow. Fans, at every home run this year's tournament, Adrenaline Fundraising will donate $5 to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Support future state softball events. If your group is interested in learning how to grow your fundraising, give Adrenaline Fundraising a call. So that clears the bases.
Now batting for the Mustangs, number 2, Mandy Miracle.
So a grand slam home run by Sullivan and balloons the lead to 6-1. It brings up Mandy Miracle. And she pops one into left center. Takes a big turn and now goes to second. Safe. Went to second on the throw. Now, Nicole Sullivan with the big blast. The senior. Had 2 home runs coming in. He gets number 3 there. There's a strike called to Lauren Ryan, the center fielder. She's 1 for 3 with the single. And that just changed everything in this ball game. This one up the middle. Runner's going to come around and score.
Ryan singles to center. Miracle in for the score. Batters number 14, Jenna Sprague.
That brings up Jenna Sprague, the pitcher, who is 0 for 3 on the night. Takes a strike. Sprague's got to like what she sees, but she'll go back out to the circle now with a 6-run lead instead of what would have been a 1-run lead if they shut down that inning. This one is through the gap. Now batted around here in the top of the 7th. And now runners at first and second. Humboldt on the verge of coming in, having to only get 1 run. Now we'll need 6. And coming into bat, looks like Ella Wishmeyer.
Running at first, number 16, Lily C.
Wishmeyer, who was in the flex position, will now bat and fouls one off. She was playing right field and flex, so she'll come in and bat here. Strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Now batting number 11, Ella Wishmeyer.
Wishmeyer, the sophomore, takes it outside. Swing and a miss, strikes out, but Mount Vernon plates 5 on 5 hits, including a grand slam home run in the top of the 7th. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. They lead 7-1 at the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
Here at the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Humboldt comes up the bottom of the 7th now, needing 6 runs to extend this. Reagan Lee, 8th grader, 0 for 2 as a grand slam, 5 runs by Mount Vernon in the top of the 7th as Lee takes a strike. And it was a tight ball game, down to 2 outs, but Mount Vernon kept it alive. That one's outside. 1-1. This one lifted high towards center. Shortstop comes over, makes the play. We'll have the Casey's player of the game coming up for you at the end of this ball game. There's a strike to Alexis Hansen, the left fielder. She struck out twice. Humboldt fans looking for a rally here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off. Two is high. 1-2. Humboldt looking to scrape together their own big inning here. Sprague has done a good job of shutting them off when they've tried. And that one's outside. 2-2. And ball 4. Base on balls. You got to start with base runners. The right fielder, Claire Barancu, flying out to short, grounded out to first, or excuse me, to third. She'll step in. The bottom of the order, and then to be the top for Humboldt. Takes a strike. Moracle looks down the throw to try to keep Hanson over there at first. Lots of fans around the outfield out there in blue. Humboldt. And a little disappointed by that last inning, as it looked to be the nail biter going down. Now Humboldt, though, need to get a rally going. 1-1, one out, runner at first. That one's low. Coach Doug Van Pelt trying to get his team into a rally. Stay alive here in the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. This one to third. They'll go over to first and get the out there.
Barrington grounds out to third.
Route number 2. They'll come on the top of the order. Carly Thompson, the senior center fielder.
Number 17, Carly Thompson.
She has 2 singles, a run scored and a flyout, 2 for 3 with a run scored tonight. Humboldt down to their last out here. That one's a ball. This one, chopper. It's fair. Hit the third baseman, and it stays fair. High hopper. She went up to get it and couldn't bring it in, so advances the runner to third. Infield single. That brings up Jory Hayek, the shortstop. She's singled twice. Flied out. 2 for 3. They're going to let Hanson tie her shoe over there at third. And that's it they need. They need to chip away here. Hayek, the junior shortstop, at the plate. Takes a strike. Here's the pitch, outside for ball. One and one. Swings and a miss. 1-2. Right back to the screen. Down to the last strike for Humboldt. They need a ball in play to keep things going here. And she kind of half checks that one, protected the plate, fouled it off. And off speed, that's hit into right field. It'll score a run. And Humboldt staying alive here RBI single
Hayek singles driving
by
in.
Hyatt.
Batters number 14, Ellie Jacobson.
Brings up Ellie Jacobson, the pitcher. Here cuts the lead to 7-2. So they need to keep the rally going here. Jacobson, 2 singles and a fly out, 2 for 3 with an RBI. This one hit hard through the hole. And they'll hold the runner at third. Bases will be loaded.
Jacobson with a single, loading the bases.
Brings up Kendall Clark. How about some drama here? She's hit 10 home runs in the year, 10 of their 20. Grand slam here would make it a 1-run ball game. And in to run is number 23, Macy Varenku, for IMT substitution. Kendall Clark, the junior, hitting .460, 10 homers. Of course, a home run or even just a single helps you here because you got to get
Number 24, Kendall Clark.
one more run to the plate and in, one more batter to the plate and in to keep the game going. Outside for a ball. And you got to be a little careful in pitching to her, obviously. Hit a double her last time up. That one's outside. Man was stranded at third. 1 for 3 tonight. 2-0 count to Clark. This one a chopper. Foul. 2-1. Bases loaded. Humboldt down 7-2. 2 outs. Kendall Clark, their leading home run hitter at the plate. 2-1 pitch. This one is looped over for a single. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And they don't want to get her tied up there. They do, and she's thrown out. That'll end the inning. Caught stealing, ends the inning. And it's 7-4. Yeah, wow. Ran themselves out of it there. We'll have our Casey's player of the game. It will be Nicole Sullivan, who hit the grand slam for Mount Vernon here. Vance Casey's General Store is a proud sponsor of Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Today's player of the game. Casey's is the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. And Nicole Sullivan, the senior shortstop, is the Casey's player of the game for that grand slam that took what was a tight ball game and put it out of reach. Although Humboldt came back and they ran themselves out of it, though. They would have had the tying run coming to the plate. Now let's go to the award ceremony.
Participating player will receive a commemorative softball provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards representing the IGHSAU is Executive Director Gene Berger. At this time, we would like to congratulate the Humboldt Wildcats and head coach Doug Bentelt on an outstanding softball season. Wildcat fans, you are welcome to greet your team in the outfield of the baseball diamond directly behind us. Mustang fans, your team advances to the Class 3A semifinal game, where they will face the Albia Lady Bees on Wednesday at 4:30 on Dodger Diamond.
So they're here at Mount Vernon. Will face Albia on Wednesday. We'll take a break, come back, and hear from our Casey's player of the game at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
With new Casey's rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWC's career-related programs at swciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Back here at Fort Dodge, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson, and joining me here right in front of the broadcast position is Nicole Sullivan, the senior shortstop, and congratulations on the win, Nicole.
Thank you.
And our Casey's player of the game, bases loaded. It's looking like maybe a one-run ball game heading to the bottom of the seventh. And tell me what you were looking at, what you saw, and when you hit that pitch out for the grand slam.
Well, I was kind of just waiting to see my pitch. I mean, all the respect to the Humboldt pitcher. She has a great rise. Well, she's got great things coming for her, but kind of just sat back on my pitch and just trying to get what I can for the team, and we needed some insurance runs to get us through that last inning, and so saw my pitch, and oh gosh, it was, yeah, it's a cool thing.
Yeah, because at that point, with the bases loaded, you want to get into play. You know you're going to get some insurance runs in, right?
Yeah.
And but then it goes over the fence, and your third home run of the year, and how good does that feel in the state tournament?
Yeah, pretty exciting. We're just excited to be here, and it's so cool to have, got all those girls on base and just trying to do my job, get a couple RBIs, and so excited to be here.
Yeah, prior to that, Mandy Moracle with that 2-run RBI in the first was, and then it looked pretty tight through there, but you guys just, every time they made a rally, you kind of hung on, didn't you?
Yeah, defense was strong. Jenna Sprague pitched a great game, got us ground balls, fly balls. That's all you can ask from her.
So looking at it now, you advance. What's the plan as you get ready for the next ball game here?
Well, we're going back home tonight, so we got a 3-hour car ride home, then get to practice tomorrow and keep on the bats, keep on the defense. We've got great coaches that are going to get us through this next game and prepare us the best that we can.
Well, good way to end the senior season, a win at state and moving on to the next game, huh?
Definitely.
Nicole Sullivan, our Casey's player of the game, we appreciate you stopping by, taking some time to talk with us about that, and congratulations to you and good luck in the next round here.
Thank you.
All right, our player of the game, Casey's player of the game, Nicole Sullivan, the senior shortstop, hit the grand slam on the top of the seventh to make it what had been a one-run ball game balloon up and give Mount Vernon, they were able to hang on for the win here tonight. 7-4 over Humboldt. So, again, thanks for watching today. A great ball game here to finish this one out, and a great day of softball. A beautiful day here in Fort Dodge. That's going to wrap it up from Fort Dodge, the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy.